Today, Lubbock's men and women in blue were honored for their willingness to answer calls for help in every kind of emergency.
Their dedication to their job was rewarded in front of family and fellow officers. KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez was there as their work was recognized.
It's occasions like this that we get to recognize our officers.
The work of nearly 20 members of the Lubbock Police Department acknowledged at the latest awards ceremony for Lubbock police officers. 4 received a life-saving award for their work in the field. The most notable award went to Officer Larry Barnhill, who received a Purple Heart after he was injured in the line of duty back in September. Officer Barnhill responded to a call for a suspicious vehicle near Clapp Park. After he arrived, the driver attempted to flee the scene, hitting Barnhill in the process.
Call 911. Did he hit you with a car? He got it. There's your gun, officer. Man, these guys hit this officer.
Luckily, he was not seriously injured, but again, it just goes to recognize the danger that he put himself in for our communities.
From Purple Hearts to his direct commendations, Chief Floyd Mitchell issued awards to officers who went above and beyond the call of duty.
The professionalism on this department is unmatched, and I know each and every day when these officers start their shift that they're going to give 100% to the people of Lubbock.
Chief Mitchell says he hopes the public will take notice of that dedication to protect and serve.
Officers understand that we understand that the dangers that they're placing themselves in each day, and we appreciate them. And I think it's important for our community to recognize that these officers are putting themselves in danger each day for the safety.
Thank you for a job well done.
Joshua Ramirez, KCBD News Channel 11.